Yo, what up? It's motherfucking Moses, bro. And I'm fucking wasted, bro. I'm lit. I want to give you this just though. Don't let anybody tell you you can't do anything, bro. Nobody ever told me I could do shit, bro. Everybody wants to tell me that I didn't go through shit and I shouldn't feel specific ways because I wasn't born and raised in specific places just because I wasn't fucking just because I wasn't in a specific background or environment when I grew up. That doesn't mean, first of all, that doesn't mean that I didn't go through shit. Number one. Number two, the only thing pretty much that I really hated about growing up, bro, is that I was always looking for somebody to tell me that I can do something that I knew that I could do by myself. I already knew I had the potential that I could do what I wanted to do, but I was always looking for it. That's why I felt so fucked up when X died. And no, I was not a big X fan. But when he had that interview, when he said that he was always getting into fights in school because he was trying to get the attention of his mom, I really felt homie though. That hurt me to hear him say that because I felt a very similar alignment to that message. Because the thing about it is, bro, I've been rapping since 2000. 2000 nothing. 1998, 1999, 2000 nothing. I've been writing rhymes. The reason I started writing rhymes was because my mom would never buy me any other albums but Will Smith. And you could laugh at it if you want, but all she would buy me was Will Smith, my nigga. Big Willie style, Men in Black, and motherfucking, what was the other one? Wild Wild West. And I would have to steal her motherfucking CDs and play this shit on the low and then put it back before she woke up. And I've just felt that Will Smith was such a garbage ass rapper. I should start rapping because Bow Wow was out and Lil Romeo was out, and they were about the same age as me. So I felt inclined to write rhymes. You know what I'm saying? That's why I started rapping. But the thing about it is, my mom never fucking encouraged me to follow my dreams. When I fucking went to 6th grade, I actually convinced other people to raise money to get me a camera. And I got I got $200 from I think it was my 13th birthday. So I was probably about like 6th or 7th grade. I got $200 for my birthday money when I was 13, and the people around me raised money for me to get a camera. So when I got the money together to get a camera, my mom was fucking mad because I had enough money to get the camera that I wanted to get. Mind you, this is 2003 or 4. So $400 at this point will get you a decent camera. You know, I had $600 to get a camera, and she shamed me. She was mad that I was willing to blow all my money on this camera with a case, the lenses, and the bag, and the tapes for this camera. She was mad. She was upset that I wanted to pursue my dreams as a 13-year-old. A couple years later, I think it was like 15, I told her I didn't want to be a rapper anymore. And that was not true. That was false. That was not true. I wanted to be a rapper when I was 15 in 2006. And when I told her that my dream died, I did not want to be a rapper anymore, she was elated. And that hurt me. You don't understand. You, whoever this is that is watching, you don't understand for my mom to be happy that I didn't want to be a rapper anymore when I was already writing raps for fucking almost 6 years at this point. If it was 2006, 6 years, more than 6 years, for somebody to be happy that this is your dream and you gave up on it. That hurt me, bro. That hurt me. That hurt me in a real way. I almost just cried, my nigga. Real shit. I almost just cried right now because that really hurt me. That really fucking hurt me for my mom to be happy that I didn't want to be a rapper anymore. And I really, really wanted that shit as a teenager. And I really want that shit right now because I'm really good at it. Because I really am a fucking amazing rapper. And we would get into fucking arguments all the time. I would leave my raps all over the house, in the kitchen, in the living room, in my room, in her room, in the bathroom, all in every room. And she would find this shit like, why are you writing raps? What is this? Aaron, we need to talk about this. Why are you doing this? Why are you writing these things down? Because that's what I really wanted to fucking do. And for somebody to say I shouldn't fucking do it and be happy, and for me to be 27, and for me to be 20, I'm 27, my nigga. I'm 27, nigga. I'm homeless, bro. I stunt and I flex and all of this bullshit. I live with, this is my grandma's crib, nigga. I don't live by myself. I got a kid. I have a child, bro. I'm 27. My bitch is in there asleep. How old is that bitch? 31. I'm homeless, nigga. I have a child, bro. I'm homeless. And the reason why this shit is packed up like that, because my grandma's moving. I'm going to be homeless in about a month. And for me to not be supported, that's where I'm not going to blame all this shit on my mom, because after 16, if you're over 16, if you're 16 and over, your life is in your own hands. You're a man at that point. You're a man by 16. Everything after the age of 15, 364 days, that's up to you what you want to do with your life. And I'm telling you that because you do have a specific amount of maturity to make that decision. But for somebody to be happy that my dream died, and for somebody to, and we flash back 10 years later, I'm still doing the same shit. This is what annoys the shit out of my mom. When I call her, she asks me what I'm doing. I tell her I'm making this music. I'm doing these videos. And the whole point of it is, if you would have just fucking told me I could do it, if you would have told me I could do it when I was 13, when I knew that I wanted to do this, who knows where I would be right now? Who knows? If you would have just gave me a little indication that I had my fate in my own hands, then I would be in a whole different place. Maybe I would have got tired of this shit by now. Maybe. But the sick part about it is, not even sick, and my mom's not a bad mom. She wasn't. To my sister. My sister's my sister's in college right now. She's about to be a teacher. She's going to graduate in about a year and a half. My sister's doing perfect in her life. We talk. Me and my sister talk a lot, actually. But the whole thing is, when I was 21, right, I moved back to Atlanta. And the first time ever that I spit something to my mom has never heard my music, ever. I spit something to her, and it's called the letter Z. And if you're a real banganger, you know with the letter Z. If you want to go on my SoundCloud, it starts off, I live on a planet that's foreign to me. And I spit that to her. And she was just dumbfounded. And the fucked up thing about it is, 4 fucked up things. Fucked up thing is, I got my fucking writing skills from my mom. Because my mom's a writer. My mom writes fucking poetry. She writes songs. She writes fucking screenplays, movies. Second fucked up thing about it is the person that she was supposed to spend her life with, this nigga painted the mural in one of Ludacris's fucking studios, in one of his music studios. And the nigga has his own clothing line. It's called Jungle 45. And this is not a promotion. This is not a promotion thing for that nigga, because I don't even know that nigga like that. I mean, granted, he lived in my mom's crib for like 7 years and bought her a whip. But that is what I'm saying is facts. He really did paint a mural for Ludacris in his studio, because that's real. I'm not gonna put all his information out there, but for you to support that nigga and tell me my dream is fucked up and put me down for being a fucking artist and my mom worked at a motherfucking radio station as an intern because she does public relations. She has her master's in marketing and public relations. For you to do that hurt me, bro. That hurt me a lot. That hurt my fucking feelings, bro. That hurt my feelings. That's what people fail to understand. Black people have feelings too. Black men have feelings too. So you mean to tell me your boyfriend, not even your husband, had his own clothing company and he was an artist and he put a mural in Ludacris's studio? You worked at a motherfucking radio station and you're a writer yourself? And when I when I rapped to my mom for the first time, she was not, the look on her face was priceless. I could have died at that point and I would have been okay with that. Just seeing the look on her face, just saying, wow, my son wrote this. It was so beautiful. It was so brilliant. It was so just, it was so brilliant and beautiful. It wasn't about violence. I didn't use any profanity. And it was so amazing because that's one of my best pieces. That's one of my best raps ever. And this is not a promotion object at all. But I'm feeling hurt. I'm feeling hurt right now. I'm feeling really hurt. I'm feeling really hurt, my nigga, because I have emotions, bro. And because I'm really gonna stop doing all this. I'm really gonna put more effort into my music. I'm really gonna put more effort into my fucking my entertainment, because I want to go to school, and because I've spoken with my mom a lot, these past couple days. And when I've been telling her about my dream, I'm not young, my nigga. I have the energy and the immune system of a young nigga, but I'm not a spring chicken, bro. I'm just feeling really, I'm just done. I'm just fed up. I'm fed up. I don't want to do this. I don't want to fucking, I'm just in a real way, in a very real way, in a very actual fucking way, bros. I love you guys so fucking much. I cherish you motherfuckers, bro. I cherish you guys that's watching and the people that's not watching. I cherish you motherfuckers too. But don't let anybody tell you. First of all, don't let anybody I wanted to be I told my mom I wanted to be a comedian when I was like I think I was like 6 or 7, because Comic View was really big in 1998. 1998. If you know what Comic View is, 1998, Comic View was very popular. And I watched it, and I fucking, I did the calculations on comedy, and I made a couple people at my school laugh. So I was like, I could probably be a comic. I could probably be a comedian. Things like that. I did everything in entertainment. I did everything. I wrote raps. Nigga, I used to sing. I used to dance. I had a fucking dance group. I fucking drew comics. I fucking drew my own video games. I did comedy. I did stand-up comedy. I did fucking skits. I tried to get a camera. Nigga, I got fucking 4 people. When I was in middle school, I got 4 people to cut lawns, to stack money up for me. And they gave me all the money to get a fucking camcorder. And she got mad at me because I wanted to spend all my money, all my birthday money, as a 13-year-old to buy this camcorder. And she was mad. She was pissed. And she made me buy albums. She made me spend all my money on CDs. I spent $200 on CDs. I bought Back in Black AC/DC. I bought Illmatic. I bought some 50 Cent CD. I bought a whole bunch of mixtapes. I bought just a whole bunch of CDs for my birthday. When I went to Best Buy, with all my bread to buy this camcorder, with the $200 extra I got from my birthday to buy this camcorder. And she was livid that I actually raised the money to get this camcorder. And I was going to get the camcorder and start recording music videos when I was 13. But this one person, my mother, did not want me to do that. You don't need support, my nigga. I love you. You don't need anybody to tell you. You don't need emotional support for somebody to tell you that you're good enough to do your dream. I needed somebody. I needed somebody to tell me I was good enough to do my dream, bro. You don't need that. You are enough. If you want to do that shit, do it. Because that's why I'm not here in the world that I want to be in. That's why I'm not where I need to be. Because I felt like up to this point, even 3 years ago, I felt like I needed a team of people to tell me I was good enough to do my dream. You don't need anybody to tell you that you are good enough to do your dream. You don't need that. You don't need that shit. Because these motherfuckers are gonna be like Boot Gang's crew. And I love Boot Gang. And I love Lil Xan. And I love everybody who's doing their dream. I do. But these motherfuckers that's around them are poisonous. You don't need anybody to tell you that you should be doing your dream. I just needed my mom to tell me I should be doing my dream. I just was looking. I was just doing whatever to make sure that she knew that I was able to do my dream. And when she said I shouldn't do my dream, I didn't. I never did. Because she wanted me to be an intellectual. Because my fucking teachers emailed her and told her I should be a surgeon. Because I did so well on this test. Because AaroniMoses is an intellectual. I really was. I really was a good student. Because people emailed my parents and called them and told them, hey, you should probably get him in a space program. Because he said he wants to be an astronaut and he's really good with numbers. And they said, why do you want to be a rapper if you're good with numbers? You want to be a rapper, but you're good with numbers? Bitch, because I don't want to be a motherfucking astronaut now. Because I don't want to be a surgeon. How about that? I don't want to do that, bro. I don't want to. It doesn't matter why, nigga. I can affect the world better in this realm. I don't want to be a fucking this kind of professor. I don't want to be this. I know I'm good at it, but there's other things that I can do that I love that's not going to stress me. I don't want to be in the military, bro. What the fuck is the military? What the fuck is being an astronaut? What the fuck's being a surgeon? What the fuck's being a doctor? I don't want to do that. And look what happened. Look what happened now. Look what happened now. Because you didn't want to support my dream. Because you didn't want to help me. Because you got mad because I wanted to do art. Because I was in school for art. And you fucking shamed me every fucking day. Look now. Look what happened now. Are you going to let your kid grow up be like AaroniMoses and live with his grandma and be homeless? And my son, I don't know where the fuck these motherfuckers are going to live. I don't know, bro. All this shit is a facade, bro. I don't know what's going on in my life. Look at all this. I don't know. I just needed somebody to tell me that, AaroniMoses, we support you. When I was motherfucking 14, 15, 16, I needed somebody to tell me, pursue your dreams. And nobody ever told me that. Everybody told me, you're better than that. I'm not better than music. Who's better than music, bitch? God invented music. God invented music. If you would have just let me do this shit, I would have been 2 Chainz right now. But with 5 Chainz, I would have been all kind of shit. I wanted to do film. I wanted to do music. I wanted to do production. I wanted to make beats. I wanted that. And it was 2006, 7, 8. It wasn't practical back then as much as it is right now. But who gives a fuck? And the fucked up thing about it is, I'm going to tell you a little secret. I'm going to tell you a little small secret. My first job was at Firehouse Subs. I got a little bit of money. And my mom was like, where you getting all these shoes and hats and clothes from? And I was like, I have a girlfriend you don't know about, and she buys me all kind of stuff, and she's rich. And she was like, nah, I don't think that's how you're getting it. And she was like, okay, so if I know you're doing something illegal because you haven't asked me for money months before you had that job. So obviously you're doing something illegal. And I was probably high when she asked me this, and I was like, you know what, I'm doing whatever. And she was like, yeah, so you're buying all these hats. You get high every day. You're buying cigarettes. I found your stash. Boom, boom, boom. So she was like, look, your dad's not doing his job. Your sister's dad's not doing his job. So if you could give me like $200-$300 in a week without getting caught, I don't know what you're doing, but if you could do it without getting caught, could you do it again and give me the bread? And I was like, that hurt me, bro. That hurt me too. She said, I don't know how you're getting all this money, how you buying all these shoes, how you buying all these polos, you got all these clothes. You haven't asked me for dough in months. You haven't asked me for lunch money in months. You haven't asked me for money for shoes in months. You haven't asked me for money for weed in the movies and cigarettes. She didn't know I was smoking squares. You're doing all of this, but you haven't asked me for money in months. If you can do what you're doing to get the money that you're getting in a week and give me a piece of it, can you do it again and not get caught? And I looked at her like, I had tears in my eyes, bro, because you don't understand what my mom just asked me. Whatever you're doing to get the money that you're getting, can you do it again and not get caught? And the first thing that popped in my head, bro, was, you don't know what I'm doing to get this money. You don't know if I'm robbing banks. You don't know if I'm fucking. You don't know what I'm doing, bro. You don't know what I'm doing to get my money. And for you to ask me, can I do it again and not get caught? To give you 2 or 3 little petty ass dollars, 100 petty ass dollars. That hurt me. And the thing about it is, what hurt me even more was I was putting a little 20, 40, $100 in her purse, and she didn't even know about it. All the time. And I would overhear her just thinking out loud or on the phone. I will overhear her when I'm going to the bathroom or asking her a question if I can go outside or some shit like that, because she was really strict, but at the same time she wasn't home that much. But when she was home, I did have to even ask her to go outside. So I would be going to the bathroom and she was like, yeah, girl. I'm like, oh damn, I don't even remember taking $40 out the ATM. Finding money in her purse, finding money in her shoes, finding money in her jacket. I will put money. See, that's the thing. That's like a family thing that my family does. They stash money in their winter coats, in their jackets, in their windbreakers. So I would go in my mom's closet and put $20, $40, $100 in the coat pockets in the closet or in the shoes. I will put money where she stashed it. So the point of it is, what I'm saying to you is, I was already giving her bread and she was already spending it. And the fact that she asked me, can you do whatever you were doing before? I don't know. Don't tell me. And that's the whole thing she always told me. If you kill somebody, don't tell me, because I'm going to have to I'm not about to lie for you, because you got a sister and I got all kind of responsibilities. So if you tell me you kill somebody, I'm going to have to turn you in, because I'm not going to be an accessory to your murder. That's what she always told me. So I never told her as. But at this point, she was like, again, I'm going to reiterate, whatever you're doing to get the money that you're getting, can you do it again and not get caught? And I was like, yeah, just give me like a week. Not knowing, I already just put that money where you stash it last week. Fucked up. The worst thing about it was, about a couple days later, because this devil was in our house. These devils were in our house, my nigga. These devils were in our house. About a week later, my sister got sick. 4 days later, boom, I got her the money, because I didn't want her to know how deep I was in what I was doing. Sister got sick. She didn't have insurance. So she came to me. She was like, we need to get some fucking cough syrup. And I'm fucking sitting back like, are you really asking me this? And my sister's in the back, in her back room, coughing. I'm hearing, devils, bro. Devils. My mom literally came to me. Do you know where to get some fucking codeine? for your sister to get back well. And I got it. And that hurt me. That hurt me a lot. That hurt me a lot, bros. But the whole point of this video was to just don't let people tell you you can't do shit. You don't need any self-assurance. You don't need any emotional support. You don't need anybody to tell you that you can do anything. If you know you can do it, that's enough. If you know you can do it, that's more than enough. Shit. If you got you, God got you. Like Lloyd Banks said, bro, I know God love me. Give a fuck about who fuck with me. That's all you need. If you know you can do it, then you have God on your side, bro. That's enough. That's more than enough. If you know you can do it, that's more than enough. Go do it. You don't need any angels or devils on your shoulders. If you know you can do it, if you feel good about it, as long as you make sure it's presentable, then you make sure it's acceptable, then it's going to generate revenue. That's all. That's all, bro. That's all. Because all these people that keep fucking trying to fuck with you and I, that want to come back to us and make sure that we are the real deal. Bitch, I don't need you to make sure I'm the real deal. I don't need you to tell me that I can do some shit that I generated. What the fuck do I look like at this point? What do I look like making sure that you know that I can make sure I can do this shit? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. I should be dead right now, bro. Damn! All that ass. But that's it, bros. I'm the bang, you the bang, we the bang together. You don't need anybody to tell you that you can. You can. Alright? If anybody, especially your fucking parents, especially people that say they love you, if they say that you can't, they're not on your side. The best support is life support. Dab your way to that bag. Dab. Peace. Damn, I thought it was going to end. That's supposed to be legendary. Peace.